morning students, welcome back to SST class of 6th. In our previous video, we were studying about the chapter number 3 of geography, motions of the earth. Okay, in our previous video, we had covered the topics perihelion, aphelion and the cycle of seasons. So let's take a quick recap of the taught topic. Okay, so what is perihelion? The distance between the earth and the sun is when minimum. It is called as perihelion. Okay, peri means near and helion means sun, and it occurs on July 4 every year. Okay, now what is aphelion? When the distance between the earth and the sun is maximum, it is called as aphelion. Ap means away and helion means sun. When is sun away from the earth, from its maximum distance, it is called as aphelion, and it occurs on January 4 every year. Okay, now the cycle of seasons, we know what are the effects of revolution. Revolution causes changes in seasons. So according to it, the seasons are divided into 5 parts. They are summer, winter, spring, autumn and rainy. Okay, now in today's video we will be discussing about the summer solstice. Okay, as you can see in the figure, if you will look the figure clearly, then आप देख सकते हैं it occurs on 21st June. Okay, and what happens on summer solstice? क्या क्या points होते हैं? Let's take a look. First is on 21st June, the northern hemisphere experiences the longest day and the shortest night. तो इस दिन क्या होता है? On 21st June, northern hemisphere, हम जानते हैं our earth is divided into 2 hemispheres, northern and southern. Okay, when the sun falls on the northern hemisphere on 21st June, it experiences the longest day and the shortest night. Okay, then second, the position of the earth on 21st June is known as summer solstice. और जो ये sun का position होता है earth के साथ, तो उसको हम summer solstice कहते हैं because in summer it is in the northern hemisphere. क्योंकि जो sun रहता है उसकी जो rays होती है वो earth पे पड़ती है और earth उस time कहाँ रहता है? North direction में. Okay, then in this position north pole is inclined towards the sun. और summer solstice में क्या होता है? जो northern hemisphere या north pole होता है that is inclined. Inclined means थोड़ा सा झुका हुआ होता है sun की तरफ. Okay, then fourth one, the sun rays falls directly on the tropic of Cancer. और जो sun rays होती है वो directly कहाँ पे fall होती है? On the tropic of Cancer. Therefore, places in the northern hemisphere experiences summer season. ठीक है, तो जो sun rays होती हैं they fall directly on the tropic of Cancer. That's why there is summer season in the northern hemisphere. Okay, then fifth one, during this time the conditions are just reverse in the southern hemisphere. और अगर हम southern hemisphere में देखेंगे तो just क्या होगा? Reverse होगा. यहाँ पे summer है northern में, यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? Winter हो जाएगा. यहाँ पे longest day है, यहाँ पे shortest day हो जाएंगे, और यहाँ पे shortest night है, यहाँ पे longest night हो जाएगी. Okay, so this was about the summer solstice that was on 21st June. Winter solstice. So what is solstice? The position of the earth in its orbit on 21st June and 22nd December is called as solstice. Okay, so previously we studied summer solstice that was on 21st June. Now winter solstice that is on 22nd December. Okay, now what happens during winter solstice? First, places in the southern hemisphere experience the longest day and the shortest night on 22nd December. It will be just opposite of summer solstice. So in southern hemisphere we will experience the longest day and the shortest night on 22nd December. Okay, then second, on 22nd December the position of the earth is known as winter solstice because it is winter in the northern hemisphere. Okay, now in this position south pole is inclined towards the प्लेन, और इसमें विंटर सोल्स्टिस में अगर आप देखेंगे तो जो साउथ पोल इज इंक्लाइंड टुवर्ड्स द प्लेन. ओके, देन the sun rays fall vertically over the tropic of Capricorn. Summer solstice में the sun rays will vertically fall upon the tropic of Cancer, here tropic of Capricorn. Therefore it is summer season in the northern hemisphere. Just उल्टा होगा. Okay, then at the same time it is just the opposite in the northern hemisphere. और देखेंगे तो northern hemisphere का just ये क्या हो जाएगा, उल्टा हो जाएगा, which is turned away from the sun. जो सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर में सन रेज डायरेक्टली फॉल हो रही है, बट इन द नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर इट इज अवे फ्रॉम द सन एंड रिसीव स्लैंटिंग रेज ऑफ द सन. तो यहाँ पे डेज क्या होंगे, शॉर्ट होंगे, एंड नाइट्स क्या होंगे, लॉन्ग होंगे. ओके, स्प्रिंग एंड ऑटोमनल इक्विनॉक्सेस. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय द वर्ड इक्विनॉक्सेस? इक्विनॉक्सेस मीन्स द डे which is having equal day and equal nights, and that occurs on 2 days, that is on 21st March and 23rd September. 21st March is known as the spring equinoxes and 23rd September is known as autumnal equinoxes. Okay, first the position of the earth on 21st March is known as spring equinox. तो जब अर्थ की पोजीशन 21st मार्च पे जो होती है उसे हम स्प्रिंग इक्विनॉक्स कहते हैं, एंड सन शाइन्स वर्टिकली ओवर द इक्वेटर. इस टाइम क्या होता है, जो सन होता है वो वर्टिकली होता है अर्थ के ऊपर, एंड द रेज फॉल डायरेक्टली ओवर द इक्वेटर. ओके, देन एट दिस पोजीशन नीदर ऑफ द पोल्स आर टिल्टेड टुवर्ड्स द सन. और इस पोजीशन जब स्प्रिंग इक्विनॉक्स होता है, दैट इज ऑन 21st मार्च, नीदर ऑफ द पोल्स आर टिल्टेड. कोई भी पोल्स, ना ही साउथ पोल ना ही नॉर्थ पोल, टिल्टेड या इंक्लाइंड होता है अपने एक्सिस से. ओके, दे लाई एट एन इक्वल डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द सन एंड एक्सपीरियंस इक्वल डेज एंड इक्वल नाइट्स एट ऑल प्लेसेस ऑन द अर्थ. तो जो पोल्स होते हैं वो इक्वल डिस्टेंस पे होते हैं, इस कारण वहाँ पे क्या होता है, इक्वल नाइट और इक्वल डेज होता है ऑल ओवर द प्लेसेस ऑन द अर्थ. जितने भी प्लेसेस है अर्थ पे, सारे प्लेसेस पे उस दिन इक्वल डेज एंड इक्वल नाइट्स होगा. दैट इज ऑन 21st मार्च एंड इट इज नोन एज स्प्रिंग इक्विनॉक्स. ओके, देन 23rd सितंबर इज नोन एज ऑटोमनल इक्विनॉक्स, और 23rd सितंबर को हम ऑटोमनल इक्विनॉक्स कहेंगे, इन विच द सन शाइन्स वर्टिकली ओवर द इक्वेटर. इस टाइम भी जो सन होता है वो इक्वेटर के जस्ट वर्टिकल होता है, एकदम स्ट्रेट होता है. And during this day the northern hemisphere has autumn while the southern hemisphere experiences the spring season. और इस टाइम northern hemisphere में क्या रहता है, autumn season रहता है, और southern hemisphere में आपका spring season रहता है. Okay, so that was all about today. In today's class we studied about the solstice and the equinoxes. Okay, and I hope everybody have understood the topic well. Now we will be discussing the exercises of the chapter. So children, let's start our exercise discussion. Okay, so open your page number 134. Question number A, that is multiple choice questions. First one, the longest day in the southern hemisphere occurs on, options are 24 November, 22nd December, 14 June. So the right answer is 22nd December. Okay, now second, the position of the earth in its orbit on 21st June and 22nd December is called, option is aphelion, rotation, solstices. So the right answer is solstice. Okay, then question B, that is fill in the blanks. First one, a leap year has dash days. So the right answer is 366. Then second, the dash of the earth causes the cycle of seasons. So the right answer is revolution. Third, the path along which the earth revolves around the sun is called orbit. Okay, then fourth one, dash proved that the earth spins on its own axis. So the answer is Nicholas Copernicus. Now true or false, write T for true and F for the false statements. First one, The revolution of the earth around the sun causes variation in the duration of day and night. Answer is true. Second one, throughout the year, the duration of day and night is equal at the equator. The answer is true. Then third, the earth revolves around the sun from east to west. Answer is true. Then fourth one, the earth's orbit around the sun is completely round. Answer is false. It is elliptical, not completely round. Okay. Now again come to question number 8, that is multiple choice questions. First one, the position of the earth on 21st June is called option A, summer solstice, option B, winter solstice, and option C, autumnal equinox. So the right answer is summer solstice. Then question number 2, the position of the earth in its orbit on 21st March and 23rd September is known as option A, tropics, option B, solstices, and option C, equinoxes. So the right answer is equinoxes. Okay. Now children, this is your activity chapter. So I will be only discussing the exercises. बाकी सारा कुछ आपको ही करना है. So this exercise you have to do in book and send it as your homework next day. Okay. Now question number B, that is differentiate between the following, that is the spring equinox and autumnal equinox, perihelion and aphelion. You have to do by yourself. इसके लिए आपको chapter को अच्छे से पढ़ना पड़ेगा. Go through the chapter, read the points thoroughly and then do the answers. Okay. Then short answer questions you have to do by yourself. ये आपको as a class work copy में करके send करना है. आपको chapter पढ़ेंगे, you will get all the answers, जैसे कि what is leap year, what is circle of illumination, all that. Okay. And long question answer also, that you have to do by yourself, and in the same way higher thinking order skill questions. Okay. So exercises you have to fill it and send it as your homework in class group, and question answers you have to do by yourself. Go through the chapter thoroughly, find out the points. Okay. And I hope you all have understood the topic well. If you have any doubt or query, you can ask me anytime. Okay. Thank you and have a great day.